Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about my Holy Grail products. Now, I don't have a product for every single category. For example, I don't have a blush or a bronzer, just because I didn't feel that anything I have I would consider Holy Grail, and I didn't want to just pick something for the sake of picking something. I'm going to start off with a face product. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Foundation. Now, I went to the Estee Lauder counter. I wanted to try out the Double Wear foundation, and I got a sample of each. The associate thought I'd actually like this one better, and I do. I'm a more medium coverage girl, which this is medium coverage. The Double Wear is a full coverage. I do prefer this because I basically don't like to look like everything's perfect, because I think that's not me. Like, I don't want to look like someone different when I'm wearing makeup, so I feel that this gives me an even complexion, does cover things up, but you know, my skin still comes through, so that's why I like this. It doesn't have SPF, so you want to make sure that you do wear something with SPF in it. I find that it lasts pretty much all day. It doesn't make me break out. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but it does last a long time. I've had this particular tube since, I think, December, and it's probably still got about 3/4 of the product. Also for the face, I have the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. Now, as you can see, this one, you know, I hit pan quite a while ago. I don't talk about this too much just because I actually have had this for years. And I've got newer things, and I try to test out the newer things and use the newer things. So I find sometimes these products get left behind. But you can see I have used it. I do like it. This is in the shade Sandstorm, which is the right color for me. I do have a little bit of a tan right now, but normally this would be the right color for me. And I find it's just a great powder. I mean, it doesn't make me break out. It's affordable. It's easily accessible because you can get it at the drugstore, and it does the job. Next is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. Now, this isn't a surprise to you if you do watch my videos, but this is an excellent concealer for under the eyes. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It gives great coverage without looking cakey. It doesn't go into the fine lines. It doesn't crease. It just gives that right amount of coverage, but it also kind of makes it bright and luminous. So this is a great concealer. And again, affordable. You can get it at the drugstore. So great option. I have been using this for about a year now. I'm a concealer junkie. I think concealer is the one thing I have the most of. I should show you a peek into my drawer, just the concealer section. But this is a great concealer. And this was actually recommended to me. I was at the drugstore looking at the concealers, and the associate in the drugstore actually recommended this. This is the Lorac highlighter, and it's a mini. It's the Perfectly Lit in Spotlight. So I got this, it's a mini because I got it in a Sephora Favorites kit about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it wasn't a product in the kit that I was really interested in. I was actually after other products in the kit. So this was a great surprise. It's a champagne peachy toned highlight, and it's excellent. It's the right shade for my skin tone. And oddly, it gives a little bit of coverage. I don't know how it does it, but you know, I put it on down the nose, above the lip and the cheekbones. And I find on the cheekbones, if I've got anything going on, it actually gives a little bit of coverage, which is odd. I mean, it's good. It's just a little bit odd, and doesn't make me break out. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but I've had this one for a long time, and you can see I don't know if you can see, but there's, you know, a little bit of a dent because it's highlighter. You don't need too much product, so it will last a long time. Moving on to lips, this is the EOS Lip Balm, and I believe this is pomegranate. I always get confused. I think I messed up. No, I think it's passion fruit or summer fruit. What is this? I have been using EOS lip balms for about 3 years now. I do have most of the flavors, and it is my go-to lip balm, except in the winter if it's super dry, like it was last winter. Previous winters it wasn't. Then I needed to move to something a little bit more hydrating, a little bit more emollient. But for most of the year, this is what I use. And I like it because, first of all, it is super cute. It is 100% natural, 95% organic, it's gluten-free, it's affordable, available at the drugstore. So this is pretty much what I use most of the year. So if you haven't tried these out, I definitely recommend these. This is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Crystal Lipstick. Now, I have had this for a couple of years, and it's not something I really talk about because I get new products and I'm trying to use those, and last count, it's probably changed, but I have about 33 lip products in total. So, you know, sometimes things get pushed to the side, but like I said, I've had this for years, and it's the formula that's excellent. It's super creamy and rich and moisturizing, and I love it. I have some other lipsticks that I've had probably for the about same amount of time, so they're about the same age, I guess. And I was swatching them before the video, and those are already, they're drugstore, they're kind of, you know, dry already, and this is just, it's the same as when I bought it. It's a great lipstick. Again, it is Estee Lauder, so it is a little bit pricier, but for me, it's my one high-end lipstick, and it's a great lipstick. This is the Wet n Wild Eyeshadow Trio in Walking on Eggshells. Now this is one of my favorites because it's affordable, it's available at the drugstore, the shades are great, they're highly pigmented, it's just an all-around great product. If I had to go through my eyeshadow collection and just pick out one item, this would be the item I would pick, because you know, it's simple enough that it can kind of go with any lip color, with any look that you're going for. I tend to use the eyelid shade, even just if I'm in a rush, just use that shade just all over the lid and I'm done. So this is a great product. Lastly is a mascara. This is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill mascara, which I love. It gives, you know, great length, separation, volume, thickening. I love this mascara. What I don't love about it is the price. It's over $30 Canadian, which is super expensive for a mascara, considering you should be replacing your mascara every 3 to 6 months, depending on usage. So while I do love this, I don't know that I could repurchase it all the time just because it's crazy expensive. I've had this tube. This was the first tube I ever bought. I was at Sephora looking for something else. They didn't have it, the Too Faced Lash Gasm, which is an excellent mascara as well. They didn't have that. I was using a gift card, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna splurge, use the gift card and try this out. And I didn't expect to love it as much as I did. It's good that I did because it was super expensive. So I do love this. If you can splurge, definitely try this out. There's a lot of great drugstore mascaras. But of the higher end, this is an excellent mascara. If I had an unlimited budget, this would be the mascara that I would continue to purchase. So those are my Holy Grail products. I would love to hear what your Holy Grail products are, things you think that I should try out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.